underway.
He's a sharp little ball here. Out for a throw. That has ended up in no man's land. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes, it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now the breakaway. Tries to pass it through. Quarter of an hour played. Succumbs to the pressure. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass.
Malaysia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Decent chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets into some space. Could try cutting inside here. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And they can counter here. Driving forward. Closing. He's having a shot! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Indonesia really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? Oh, he saved it! And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Malaysia get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Looking to play him in. Shoots! Drives it. There's the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And he's on a charge. Over to the left. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's not an especially good pass, that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. This looks promising. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick
well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we're underway again. Opts for safety.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good running with the ball. Just about up to the hour now. Malaysia do have a chance to counter here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Incoming delivery, punched away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Malaysia finding their passes. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in a great position here. Hefty has a shot! He scores! Do not write them off! Back they come! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be.
Malaysia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he shoots! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 19.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Knocks it out wide. Referee has just said play on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he was alert to it. And the number on the board is 3. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's it. Indonesia can celebrate now. They have